Let me tell you a secret. Turning 70 doesn't mean your days shrink. If you know how to live them well, they grow deeper and richer. The happiest women I know, over 70. They start their mornings quietly, not rushing, not worrying, just gently greeting the day. Some pray softly, some stretch their arms to the sun, some hold a warm cup of tea and whisper to themselves, I'm grateful to be here. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be perfect, but beginning your day with gratitude sets a golden tone for everything that follows. Because when you start with thanks, even small problems feel smaller and small joys feel bigger. So if you're listening right now, try this tomorrow morning before you check your phone or think of your to-do list. Close your eyes and say thank you for one tiny thing, even just the sound of birds singing. Happy women over 70 know this truth well. Motion is medicine. No, we're not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. We're talking about gentle movement. A walk around the block, dancing slowly in the kitchen, or stretching while you wait for your tea kettle to boil. Moving your body reminds you that you're still here, still able, still alive. Every step tells your mind, I'm not done yet. And science agrees. Movement keeps your joints happy, your heart strong, and your brain sharp. Some mornings my bones creak and my back complains, but I remind myself, this body has carried me through decades of love and sorrow. The least I can do is help it keep going. So move how you can as much as you can every day. One thing I've noticed about the happiest women over 70, they stay curious. They never stop learning. They never stop asking questions. They want to know how things work, why the world changes, or what new flower blooms in the garden. You don't have to study Shakespeare or get a new degree. Just follow your curiosity. Read an article, watch a new documentary, ask your grandchild how TikTok works, even if you'll never use it. Because curiosity keeps you young. It lights up your eyes, it connects you to the world, and it reminds you that there's always more to discover, no matter your age. Let me clear something up. This isn't about dressing fancy or impressing anyone. It's about how you feel when you look in the mirror. Happy women over 70, they dress with intention, even if no one's coming over, even if it's just a quiet day at home. They put on clothes that make them feel alive. A bright scarf, a pair of pearl earrings, a dress in their favorite color. Because when you feel good in your clothes, you walk differently, you hold your head higher. It's not about fashion, it's about self-respect. It's about saying to yourself, I still matter. Loneliness can sneak in, especially as we get older. Friends move away, families get busy, quiet days become quieter. But the happiest women I know, they fight loneliness by staying connected every single day. It doesn't have to be big. A short call to a friend, a chat with the grocery clerk, a wave to the neighbor. Connection is life. It keeps your spirit nourished, your heart soft, your mind sharp. Every morning I send a voice message to my friend Martha. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's a prayer, but it reminds us both that we're not alone. So reach out today. Say hello, share a memory, or simply tell someone you're thinking of them. I'll be honest, this one took me years to learn because life throws plenty at us. Aches, losses, frustrations. But here's what I've discovered. Complaining doesn't fix it. In fact, complaining makes it grow bigger. Happier women over 70. They've learned to focus on what's right, not just what's wrong. Yes, we all have pain. Yes, the world can feel heavy, but you can choose where to put your energy. Instead of saying, my knees hurt again, try saying, the sun feels nice today. Instead of starting every phone call with bad news, start with a small joy, a memory, a joke. Gratitude shrinks problems, complaining feeds them. Laughter is magic. pure and simple. Happy women over 70. They don't wait for funny things to happen. They create laughter on purpose. They watch comedies, tell jokes, reminisce about silly moments, or simply act a little goofy. Because laughter releases stress, fills you with endorphins, and reminds you life doesn't have to be so serious. Even now, sometimes I look in the mirror, make a funny face, and just start giggling. Or I call my friend and we laugh about things that would make no sense to anyone else. Laughter is free, it's medicine, and it's always worth seeking out. Happy women over 70 don't just care for their bodies, they care for their souls. They nourish their spirit daily. Maybe it's prayer or quiet meditation. Maybe it's sitting under a tree, reading poetry, or painting with gentle colors. Spirit care is different for each woman, but it matters deeply because the spirit needs food, just like the body does. For me, it's my morning quiet time, a cup of tea, a gentle prayer, moments of silence that anchor my day. Find what feeds your soul, music, words, nature, or creating something beautiful. Because when your spirit is full, your whole life shines brighter. Food isn't just fuel, it's pleasure, it's health, it's life. Happy women over 70 treat eating as an act of love. They eat slowly, taste each bite, choose foods that nourish them, not punish them. No crash diets, no guilt, just awareness. Our bodies change as we age. We need strong bones, clear minds, steady energy. So happy women fill their plates with color, with freshness, with joy. For me, I love bright salads, warm soup, a piece of dark chocolate. Mindful eating also means sitting down, turning off distractions, and truly enjoying the meal. Because every meal is a chance to say thank you to this body that's carried us so far. Before the happiest women over 70 close their eyes at night, they pause and reflect, not on what went wrong, but on what went right. They count blessings, small ones like a bird singing outside, or a phone call from a friend, or the comfort of their favorite blanket. Gratitude transforms ordinary days into golden ones. Even if the day was hard, there's always something to be grateful for. Studies show gratitude helps you sleep better, feel happier, and live longer. So tonight, before bed, think of 3 things that made you smile today. Write them down if you'd like, or whisper them softly, because gratitude is the habit that holds all the other habits together. So there you have it, 10 small habits that help women over 70 live brighter, happier, more peaceful lives. Not because life is perfect, but because they choose how to meet each day. You don't have to change everything at once. Start with one tiny habit, a morning stretch, a small prayer, a call to a friend, or a moment of laughter. Because happiness isn't a destination, it's how we walk the journey. And remember, you're never too old to live a beautiful life. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which habit you'll try first, or share your own secret to joy. Here's to your happiness, your health, and the wonderful years ahead.